Welcome to Optimizing Home Education Schedules. This video focuses on balancing flexibility, focus, and family life in your homeschooling journey. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to shift from rigid school hours to flexible time blocks that fit your family's life. Identify peak focus windows to maximize productivity in shorter bursts. Implement strategies like staggered start to manage multiple children. Integrate chores and play into the daily flow for sustainability. Apply the minimum viable day concept to handle disruptions. Let's review key terms. Asynchronous learning means students learn at their own pace. Pacing is the speed at which a student moves through material. Time blocking divides the day into specific activity chunks. Rhythmic learning works with natural energy flows, not a rigid clock. The school-at-home trap replicates rigid 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. schedules. This fails because it ignores family life, leads to caregiver burnout, and creates inefficiency by forcing activity just to fill a time slot. The new approach replaces quote, hours at a desk with flexible blocks of focus. Use a morning block for deep work, an afternoon block for hands-on activities, and an evening block for family time. School should fit your life, not the other way around. Rigidity means fixed start/stop times and stress when interrupted. Rhythm is a consistent flow of activities that focuses on goals, adapts gracefully to interruptions, and feels natural and sustainable. Let's test your understanding. Is a rigid schedule better than a rhythmic one because it ensures students cover exactly the same amount of material every day? Why is that? Is it A, false because rigid schedules cause burnout and ignore learning peaks? Or B, true because consistency requires strict timing? Think about it. The answer is A. It's false. Rigid schedules often cause burnout and ignore natural learning peaks, making them unsustainable. The science of focus suggests everyone has a peak time, often mid-morning. Identify this golden hour for your student and schedule hard subjects like math or writing then. Keep bursts short. 45 to 60 minutes of intense focus is highly effective. The staggered start strategy helps manage multiple kids. For example, Child A starts with one-on-one instruction, while Child B engages in independent reading or play. Then, you swap. This provides quality attention without exhausting the parent. Next question, how does the staggered start strategy help a homeschooling parent? Choose from the options listed. The correct answer is number 2. It balances one-on-one attention by staggering independent work and direct instruction. Real life is education. Don't separate learning from living. Put chores on the schedule, like cooking for math and science skills. Count self-directed play as part of the school day, not just as a break, as it fosters creativity and problem solving. Visual schedules, like wall charts, help students see what's next and reduce anxiety about transitions. Digital tools like alarms and apps signal the end of a block, taking the quote policing role off the parent. Let's put the staggered start sequence in order. You have 4 steps. What is the right order to create a balanced staggered start morning? The correct sequence is: first, the parent gives one-on-one instruction to Child A. Second, Child B engages in independent reading or play. Third, Child A switches to independent work. Fourth, the parent gives one-on-one instruction to Child B. Some days, chaos happens due to sickness or emergencies. This is survival mode. Define a minimum viable day, the absolute bare minimum that keeps learning alive, such as 20 minutes of reading and 1 math problem. The goal is consistency over perfection. This approach keeps the habit alive even when your main schedule fails, preventing burnout and frustration. Now reflect on your own rhythms. When does learning feel effortless? And when is it a struggle? How could you adjust your schedule to match your natural energy cycles? You may have considered identifying your golden hour for focus, acknowledging fatigue times, moving hard subjects to the morning, or allowing for later starts or breaks to better align with your energy. Managing the transition between blocks is important. Moving from an intense subject to free time can be jarring. Use smooth transitions like a timer, visual cues, or a 5-minute buffer time to reset the room and the brain. Fill in the blanks. Instead of a rigid schedule, use a _____ approach. To manage multiple kids, try a _____ start. On busy days, aim for a _____ viable day. The correct words are rhythmic approach, staggered start, and minimum viable day. These three concepts form the core of a flexible, sustainable schedule. Protecting family time is crucial. Without boundaries, schoolwork can bleed over into all waking hours. Set a hard stop time like 2 p.m. to officially end the school day. Respect the evening for family, rest, and hobbies to prevent burnout. Here is a quick check with 3 questions. What is the main benefit of a rhythmic schedule over a rigid one? What is the staggered start used for? Why include chores and play in the official schedule? The answers are: a rhythmic schedule adapts to natural energy and reduces burnout. The staggered start balances one-on-one attention among multiple children. Chores and play provide valuable life skills and creative development. The 3 steps to optimize your schedule are: first, audit your time for 3 days to find energy peaks. Second, create focus blocks instead of hourly slots. Third, set hard stop boundaries to protect family time and rest. Draft your blocks now. Sketch out your ideal day using time blocking. Identify your golden hour for hard work and intentionally place chores and independent play. Focus on the flow, not exact times. True or false, you must finish every single lesson planned for the day to have a successful homeschool day. The answer is false. The minimum viable day concept teaches us that consistency matters more than volume. Doing a little bit every day is better than burning out trying to do everything. To get creative, make a visual schedule using a whiteboard or poster. Use colored focus blocks for subjects and clearly mark break/play blocks and a hard stop time. Display it where everyone can see it. Your actionable tip is to set a hard stop timer, for instance, at 2 p.m. When the alarm goes off, all academic work stops. This boundary protects your energy and keeps the love of learning alive. Your actionable tip is to set a hard stop timer. Your mission: set a timer or alarm for 2 p.m. or a time that works for you. When it goes off, stop academic work. Switch to family mode, chores, or relaxation. This simple boundary protects your energy and keeps the love of learning alive.